Hey everybody, Brian Bush, Top Rep Alliance, out checking fields with the warm weather today. It feels like spring is finally here. So, what do we need to be thinking about in the wheat right now? What's going on that you need to be concerned about? Stay tuned. So, many of our fields that had more growth from last fall, that didn't have quite the snowfall cover, have burned leaves like this. Big picture, we're not overly concerned about this because if you look closely here, the new growth coming out there is nice and green and healthy. If you were split applying nitrogen, we typically think about the week of the farm show being the right time for that first shot of nitrogen. Not many acres got nitrogen this year, though. We split applied nitrogen for two reasons. Number one, to not lose all the nitrogen if we get lots of rain, and also to spur earlier tillering if we have thin stands like this field. Nitrogen uptake begins in significant amounts just prior to jointing, or Feeks growth stage 6, and finishes during grain fill. Another benefit of split applying nitrogen is we can put on higher nitrogen rates. Because if we apply more than 110, 120 pounds of nitrogen in one application, we greatly increase lodging risk. If we're going to push nitrogen rates and in turn yield potential, consider a product like Palisade. While the label says we can apply from Feeks 4 to Feeks 7, we typically shoot for Feeks 6, which is jointing. It's easy to tell, and as a reminder, jointing is when the plant is actively growing and extending. A product like Palisade restricts that growth, meaning the plants don't get as tall so they can handle higher nitrogen rates without lodging. The last thing to discuss is fungicides. So, if you were going to spray a fungicide now, we'd be targeting stripe rust. I've seen no stripe rust, nor have I heard any reports about stripe rust to our south where it'd be blowing in from. So, I don't think there's a need to go out and spray a fungicide today. Really, the big one for us is head scab timing, and we'll be in contact before we get towards head scab timing again with another update. So, hope this information helps. If you're seeing anything different in your fields, let us know.